I'm extremely excited about the release of my new single Bad Boys featuring Flowrider, which is out on October 12th. It's been a long time creating this album, and finally we're at the stage where we can now let everyone hear what we've been up to. So I'm very excited to hear the feedback. When I found out that Flowrider was going to be on the single, it was a shock because it was very, very last minute, and I was actually kind of fighting for him to be on it, but he had just landed in LA and it didn't look like it was going to happen. And then eventually it did, and he recorded the song like 4 o'clock in the morning. And it just literally made my day, because for me, it made the song so much more special to have him on it. Since winning the X Factor, I had to go on tour with the other finalists for a month and a half. And then after tour, I flew to the States to start recording the album. I was in the States for about 3 months. So since winning, it's just basically been work, 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 working on the album and working on the single. I would absolutely love to perform with Beyonce once again, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen at the moment. And all I can say is watch this space. If I was invisible for a day, I would love to sneak around with Simon Cowell and see what that man really gets up to. I still keep in touch with JLS and all the other finalists as well. My celebrity crush, I think, has to be Flowrider, because when I met him, I was actually scared to meet him. And then when I eventually did, he was like the biggest teddy bear on earth. I think he's so cute. I still keep in touch with Cheryl Cole. She's still my mentor and still my friend. When I was little, I've always dreamed of being a singer, and to be honest, that's the only thing I've ever wanted to do. I never thought about doing anything else. Oh, it feels absolutely amazing just to know that my album's going to be out very, very soon. We've been working very hard on this project, and I just really want everyone to love it, so fingers crossed. I didn't co-write any songs on this album. There was some songs that I did co-write, but it didn't make the album yet. But it's just been fun learning and seeing how people write and how people produce, and sort of getting around that side of music, which I've never really seen before. JLS released a single before me because I've been working on the album. I've taken a longer time to work on this album. And there was nothing to release until Bad Boys came around. So, yeah. When I won the X Factor, that same night, I literally had a mini party with my close family and friends, and in my hotel room after the show had finished. And it was amazing, but I literally only got 1 hour's sleep, and then we had to do promo for the next following week. And I don't really get treated differently. Not by my family or friends. It's still the same because I'm still me, so. The advice I would give to this year's X Factor contestants is to always be yourself and just have fun, because being on that show is the best experience. And if I could turn back time just to relive it for 1 more minute, I really, really would. So enjoy it, be yourself. And it's easier said than done to be confident, but just really give it your all and just work really, really hard. The most expensive thing I've bought myself since winning the show is a full-on Stella McCartney outfit and a Tiffany ring. My favourite song in the whole entire world has to be Randy Crawford, You Might Need Somebody, because that's the first song I ever learned and the first song I ever sang. If I was to have dinner with anyone in this world, I would pick Beyonce, Whitney Houston, Al Green, Aretha Franklin, and Aaliyah. For any informers that want to be in the music business, my top tips would be is to always be yourself, be very, very honest, and enjoy what you do and make sure you love what you do. And if you don't love it, I say reconsider, because I tell you something, it's a hard business to be in, but you really have to love it to get through it.